Friends, in a world spiraling in fear, repression, and rising tyranny, we are reminded that the power of the people is greater than those in power. And often, the greatest act of resistance is simply to say no. Ramesh Sharma, my inspiring friend and international award-winning movie maker, who curated and created the gripping feature film documentary called Ahimsa, Gandhi, the Power of the Powerless, teaches us not only about Gandhi's philosophy, but the powerful potential in you, the quiet, indomitable strength found in disciplined, courageous nonviolence. Mahatma Gandhi, a lawyer, lived in South Africa between 1893 and 1914, was a nonviolent revolutionary and was deeply influenced by his experiences in my hometown in Pietermaritzburg in South Africa. His activism began when he was thrown off a train because of his skin color. Those formative years shaped his values and beliefs around nonviolent revolutions and later contributed to India's independence from British rule in 1947 and inspired nonviolent movements against tyranny worldwide. Nelson Mandela never met Mahatma Gandhi, but was greatly influenced by his teachings and philosophy around nonviolence. After Mandela's release from prison in 1990, when he visited India, he said to the then Prime Minister, "You, India, gave us Gandhi. We, South Africa, gave you a Mahatma, a great soul." Mahatma Gandhi's legacy lives on through those who carry the torch to fight for freedom using nonviolence. People like Ramesh and his fellow bold citizens in India, those who fought against apartheid in South Africa, non-revolutionaries in the civil rights movement in the United States, Poland, Czechoslovakia, and today, my friends, people like you. Gandhi's timeless lessons, which were emulated and adapted by Mandela, are reframed for today. Firstly, nonviolence is not a weakness. It's a formidable strength. It is how the powerless reclaim their power. Number two, break the vicious cycle of revenge. An eye for an eye wounds us all and fuels more violence. Standards of nonviolence apply to friends and foes alike. When we use nonviolence to deal with violence, we awaken a greater human consciousness and change the rules of the game. Number three, be slow to react, diagnose first, and dig deep to understand. Understand the history, the strategic context, the stakeholders' agendas. Diagnose the nature of the problem. Is it technical, adaptive, or both? The institution and the system you are seeking to change. Number four, learn from global giants, thinkers, history makers, and peace practitioners. Gandhi learned from the Russian writer Leo Tolstoy and the American philosopher Henry David Thoreau. Mandela drew wisdom from Gandhi, his tribal chiefs, and revolutionary thinkers like Lenin, Marx, and Mao. Number five, focus on the issue, not your opponent. Define the problem, offer solutions, invite dialogue. Number six, speak in mother tongues, local languages on multiple platforms. One message, many media, national and global reach. Number seven, educate and train for peaceful resistance, like the military prepare for war. It takes daily discipline to resist, refrain, and restrain when severely provoked. Number eight, hit them where it hurts most, the wallet. Consumer boycotts disrupt economies and break economic chains. And number nine, be willing to sacrifice. As Mandela said, it's a long walk to freedom. Ask yourself the crucial question, what am I willing to risk and lose to gain what's right? Every bold step matters. So, friends, in this world of violence and conflict and rising tyranny, the natural reflex to strike back may be tempting, but it's a losing strategy. Violence roars, but non-violence endures. So let us reclaim the power of no, not in silence, but with non-violent unity, not with fists, but with steely resolve, not through hatred, but through hope. Because in the end, the power of the people will always outlast those in power who are trying to silence them. So until next time, remember that leading boldly is about making those thoughtful, clear choices, and bold leadership is about taking bold action, just one small step at a time, one step for you. But together, in non-violent movements, a giant step for humanity. So take care and take thoughtful, bold action.